What's up? You're checking out That's 86 podcast. I am your host, Bryant, also known as BryGuy. And to my right, I got my main man with the stripes on today. See you?
Yeah, I'm back.
It's Theo. How you feeling, man?
I'm back.
You back?
I'm back.
Welcome back, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Back like
Welcome
another life.
back. Welcome back.
Back like touch lamps and tramp stamps.
Welcome back to all you guys, our faithful listeners, everyone that's on the YouTubes, everyone that's on the website, checking out the audio experience, and of course the video and all of that jazz.
The DSPs, the interwebs, the blogs, the forums,
all
the
of it.
chat rooms.
Want to say cheers to you guys. Cheers to the pod. Cheers to life.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of it. Yeah, I want to cheers to you too, man. You about to have your baby, dog. Your baby finna drop, dog. I'm excited.
Yeah,
your baby finna drop, dog.
Yeah, life is about to get real. Life is about to get real interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Schedule is about to get real intense.
Yep.
But preparing for it, you know. For those of you who don't know, just a couple weeks ago, I had a baby shower. Because it would be a couple by the time this airs. It'd be a couple weeks ago.
What does that baby do?
Baby due is a couple weeks from now.
Okay.
So,
got you.
So we're in the mid, wherever, you know.
Word.
But yeah, so just a lot of joy, happiness going around.
Damn, that's
tired.
Yeah.
A lot of tiredness.
Hey, listen, you gonna be more tired as soon as that baby drop. You gonna be up all night.
I mean, I'm already up all night.
You gonna be changing diapers.
Yeah, yo, man.
You gonna be cleaning, throw up.
It's, I mean,
you
know,
be feeding.
So what you're telling me is I'm gonna be. It's no different than being in a restaurant or the bar.
Nah, bro, don't underestimate it.
I mean,
everything that I just said is off the clock.
I'm getting
everything
paid.
that I just said is when you expect to be asleep
in a different
or reading
experience.
Your book.
You don't know, man. You don't know.
No, I'm just saying.
You don't know.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna do such a great job. The baby's gonna be down for the count, and you're gonna be like, "This is the perfect time for me to wash my dirty ass balls." So you're gonna go, and you're gonna be afraid to leave the baby alone. So you're gonna try to be as close as possible. You're gonna try to wash your dirty ass balls, probably even at the sink, and then you're just gonna hear, and then the baby's gonna start screaming, and then you're not gonna be able to make him stop, and you're gonna be like, "Is it your butt? No, it's not your butt. Is it the food? No, you ain't look like you're hungry," and then you're gonna realize that all they want is just attention at
you
that
just
moment.
want me.
You just want me to stare at you and talk to you and pick you up and bounce you around and sing to you and all that shit for about a good maybe 2.5, 3 hours at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
We're gonna be watching anime,
and then,
catching up. It's a whole lot of One Piece to catch up on.
Hey, listen, it's not the same. It's not the same. You can't put them in front of a TV and think it's just
No. Not put him in front of a TV or her in front of a TV.
Okay, I got you. Whatever.
But just have that going on and then.
No, it'd be you and the baby in a quiet room, bro. It really do. So anyways,
you don't know the technology we got, yo, man.
I do know the technology.
We got the gifts,
I got
right?
the technology too.
So
we
got the video monitor.
Like I was saying,
you know what I'm saying? The video monitor. So when it happens,
anyways, like I was
see
saying,
what's going on. It's like, oh, time to
like
get rid of my balls. You know what I'm saying? Tuck those away.
Get rid of my balls.
Tuck those
cut
away.
those right off. Yeah. So anyways, you do that for 2.5, 3 hours, and you feel like you've done a very good job, and then you're great. And the baby is a little tired because you've been playing, and then the baby falls asleep, and then you think, all right, well, I got my balls halfway clean, so I guess I should just like sit here and go to sleep too. And then in about maybe 20 minutes, the baby's gonna wake up again and cry and be hungry, or need a diaper change.
Figure it out.
Yep. So it's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be a lovely experience. There'll be a lot to deal with.
A lot of patience.
You're gonna love it. It's alright. You're gonna love it. You're gonna hate it and love it at the same time, but you're gonna love it. So, I'm excited for you, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to never see you again. That shit's gonna be so
Only
cool.
on Mondays?
That shit's gonna be cool. Shit.
On Mondays?
Nigga, these Mondays finna get swallowed up. You think I got faith in this shit? Shit.
These Mondays, no. The baby's gonna be here with us on Mondays and we pie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
we're gonna turn into a 14-minute pod.
14?
Yeah, it's gonna be a 14-minute pod.
Like, hold on, chop that, come back like, hey.
Yeah, we gonna have an hour and a half long episode, but we just gonna have 4 different outfits on throughout the episode.
Like, hey.
So yeah, so we were saying,
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going. That's why the robes are there. Sit there and just always have on a robe. You can't see what's on under it.
Yeah.
You never know that it's a different episode. It's a different
I was
day.
over at E-Crib yesterday, and he was like, he was talking about some shit, and I was talking about some shit, and then I was like, damn, man, I miss my babies. And then J came and was like, I was meaning to ask you if you still got the babies and if you miss them. If you don't. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't, and I miss them. She was like, yeah, you said it. I'm like, I know. Yeah, so.
I can tell.
I miss y'all little niggas. I know y'all watching.
Hearing in the background, just like, hey, that's Speedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was your week?
Dog, went to the strip club last week.
We did. Did you go again? Is this another?
No,
same
I
one?
dropped enough money that night. No, sir.
That was a fun night.
Yeah. Well,
All right, for those who don't know, you should know because you were here with us. No, because when we abruptly ended, we were going to go to the ramen shop.
we went to the ramen shop. We just ain't make it.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah.
Not just on the inside because they were finished. So our friends that we were linking up with had already eaten and come outside.
Mm-hmm.
Met us outside and was just, and then one of the other friends, Corn, was just like, "Yo, you know it's his birthday, right?" And we're like, "Oh snap! Happy birthday! Change of plans."
So then he was like, "Let's take him to the strip club," and I was like, "Are you down? Are you guys really down? Because you know I'm down."
And then you already know I'm down. Just like,
yeah. So
what? So we ended up at the strip club.
So we ended up
and
at the strip club.
How was that?
It was alright. I had fun.
I did.
had a whole lot of fucking fun.
I did too.
Yeah.
I was sitting here.
I got to see my homie out of the element.
Oh, you knew her?
Hmm?
Oh no.
No, I'm talking about. Talking about a couple of niggas. Talking about a couple of niggas. The one chick I went with back there, I did know her.
Oh, see, I knew
First chick.
something was off. Because when Ian and I was sitting there having a conversation, I saw one get thrown.
Yeah.
At a black chick.
Yeah.
And I knew. I looked at Corn. I was like, nah, he ain't do it. He ain't do it. Then I seen you, and I was like, yo, E, it's about to get weird. It's about to get real weird, just for the sheer fact that Theo threw money at this particular one. 'Cause there were a lot of them that was up there beforehand that you didn't throw. And I figured that was your steez. You know, that was more your lane.
No, it was a couple of them that I would have given money to, but I waited till they come around.
Yeah.
So I give them money when they come around.
So
I get the.
I thought you were just like being a peacock at that moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like just do
I
this
had a mission.
for shock value.
I had a mission. That particular one, I had passed up on last time I was there.
Mm.
So as soon as I seen her, I was like, you know what the fuck it is. And I just, you know.
Our boy looked so confused. He was just like yo, what you mean? I was like, you know, Theo don't fuck with black chicks. And he was just like, yeah, he do. I was like, nah. I mean, in this moment, it seemed like he is. So, but let's see where this goes. He
like
probably
said,
that's probably just bait to get her over for the homie's birthday. I don't know. Let's see.
No, that was for
Cease
me.
our conversation. I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about something real stuff. You know, something deep. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he probably was like, yo, what you doing in here?
Yeah.
You know you got a kid on the way. I'm just
Right.
like, yo, mind your
All the
business.
philosophical music
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
It's just like,
yeah,
mind your business.
exactly.
It's our homie birthday. It's time to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But no, forget this conversation. Forget about my parenting style or anything like that. Focus on what's happening. Because that's rule number one as a parent.
Right.
Be aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched. We watched.
Right.
Oh man, and did you put on the show?
Oh, I put on the show?
Did you put on the show, right? Did you put on the show? So then
I can entertain y'all.
everything changed after that. All the other fellas, the gang, they
Yeah.
rallied together, and it was like, oh, this the type of time we on? This is what I came for. And this is like, oh snap. You know, I had the whole dad fit on, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody was coming to me. You know, they was just like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, like it's easy beat. Like I ain't out in these streets.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, oh, baby girl. I was like, wait. I got in some deep conversations with them. I got to know a couple of them. Got to know where they came from. They was just dying to tell their stories.
And
they were just like,
I do that every time.
They were just like, you're not one of those creeps. Like, you just, like, everything is genuine. Like, you're just really having a conversation with me.
That's what they tell me to flatter me. They be like, oh, I can tell you get pussy. What you here for?
Well, listen, they ain't say that to me.
Okay.
They ain't say that to me.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to go that way. I was just like, oh man, I came here only with $20.
Funny. Funny. You know how much I spent that night?
I don't know how much you spent. How much did you spend that night?
Spent $800 that night.
I couldn't believe it. I believe it. Yo, cause the drinks, right? The drinks, oh man.
You spent $100 on the drinks alone.
Spent
$100 on the drinks alone.
I was like, cause I came in after you. I came in after you guys, so I didn't get on you guys' tab.
Okay.
So I had my own running tab, cause that's where I didn't need the cash.
Right.
Cause I can't swipe to get for all the other women, you know?
I got you, but you can swipe for the bar.
But I can swipe for the bar.
Yeah.
So it's just like the dag. And where did I get the 20 from? I got the 20 from because I paid somebody else's tab at another bar. Well, they accidentally charged my card, and then the person just gave me cash.
Okay.
For that, you know, so it was like, that's the only reason I had.
I gave you e-cash. I gave you e-cash because I had cash.
I thought that was a different transaction. I thought that he
cash apped me,
and then
I gave him cash.
Yeah.
Because I had cash, and then I grabbed my own cash. I had like whatever cash I had on me, but then on top of that, there was like my card getting swiped for the
Yeah. Oh, so they did. So I could have used the card there too.
To go, for the amenities.
I didn't know. For the amenities, I could have used the card.
Yeah, you could have got the amenities.
Dang, I ain't know.
It's a lot of money.
I
It's a lot of money. I don't expect you to be just in there with fucking 6, 7, 800 on you in your pocket.
Yo, where I usually go.
Yeah.
Everything's like that, you know.
Well, it's a nice place, man. There's some good girls over there. I like them girls.
Yo, what was funny is I don't know if this is something.
I tried to go to lunch with the one girl, but I don't know why these strippers don't want to be my friend.
Which one? Because
I was trying to go to lunch with everybody, but I was trying to go to lunch with the John that looked like the John that I said. But I was trying to go to lunch.
That looked like Khalees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
She was cool.
She was cool.
She was mad cool.
She was cool as shit.
Like she told me a lot about her life.
Yeah. No, she was cool.
But she told me she was 19. Like, they all said they were 19, so I was thinking, like...
Yeah, they are 19.
I was like, yo, they probably training them. I was like, do they train you guys all to say that you're 19?
So you can imagine how I can, like...
That's just lame. What you about to say?
Yeah, so you can imagine how, like, I be, talking to people like that on a regular basis and shit. Because, they people too.
Yeah.
19-year-olds is people too.
Yo, man, the story. If she was 19, I'm just like, yo, you
all that shit happened to you already?
Man, 19?
By the time you my age, you gonna be fucked.
Before 19?
By the time you my age, you gonna be fucked up. Life keep hitting you like this.
No, she seemed pretty good. But yeah. So all right, yeah.
That stripper seems really well adjusted.
No, the other one, all right. So the one that they were eyeing when they first walked in, not the second black one.
Not the one wing one with?
No. She was cool. She was trying too hard though. She was trying too hard. The second one with the red hair.
No, the one wing went with.
I don't know which one wing went with that.
The long braids or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The real nice one.
Yeah, I know her
sincere,
name.
Nice one.
I know her. Yeah, I got to know her real well.
She cool.
She was cool. She was cool.
She treated him real well too.
Yeah, I was concerned about the braces.
No, I was like, what? He loves that.
It just seemed like it was going to be so much pain.
He loves
but
that.
I mean, if she mastered the art, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all right, cool.
The other black chick, I don't know. They all kind of. I thought that was the one I went with. I don't remember there being too many black. I only remember there being like 3 black chicks.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, so there's the one I went with. There's one wing went with.
And then there was the one that looked like Khalees.
I wanted really bad. And I talked to her for about 30 fucking minutes near the end.
Yeah. That was 3. Yeah. But then it wasn't another black chick. It was It was one
White chick with red hair.
Yeah.
She was cool as shit.
Yeah, she was. She was trying. She was trying real hard though. She was trying. It seemed like she was trying to just like.
She loved us. She
Fit
would have
in.
left with us. She wasn't trying to fit
I know,
in. She
I
just
know.
loved us.
I just didn't know. I was trying to
No,
read. I'm
see,
just
that's
like.
the thing. Those
I
are the
was like,
ones
is
you
this?
want.
I was like,
You
is this
want
the
that
southern one? I was like,
you
is it?
want the one that
Where you
wanna
from in the?
be down.
Where are you from in the south?
You want the one that
She
wanna
wanted. I
be
know she
down.
wanted to leave. I know she wanted to leave with us. I did know that for a sheer fact. 'Cause
I
she
didn't have
did-
time.
She said that.
Because I wasn't around.
She said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She said. She's like, I want to leave with y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
We should have took
it-
her.
taking her away. I'm not taking nobody nowhere. I had to put the car seat in the back in the
took
trunk.
her. All right. Well, fuck the rest of y'all. I should have took her.
There we go. There we go.
But I wasn't the one. I was busy fucking making the wrong investments in the wrong places.
Oh man,
It's okay.
it didn't seem like it was wrong. We came out high fiving everybody.
Oh no, I was fine. No issues. I'm just saying, I could have took her, and I
That was a
would
good
like
Monday.
to have taken her.
That was actually a great Monday. We podded, then right
If we
after
do
the
that
pod,
every Monday,
we
I
came
never
back.
had a case of the Mondays again.
No man, I'm not.
Mondays will always be the best day.
I can't do that every
Oh
Monday.
no,
man.
what, 800 a week? You can't do that.
We talk about investing like, speaking of investments.
Spending 800 a week on fucking the John on the strip club.
I'm not going to the strip club.
Why not?
Like, I had a good time though. I had a good time until I looked at the menu. The menu was all over the place.
What made you look at a menu? Where do you see
Food.
a menu at?
They had food. You see me? I do go to strip clubs and order food, and I go for the bartenders.
My nigga, I did not expect them to have food there. I never went there. When I go there, the type of food that I see, is like
Snacks, young snacks.
Yeah, it's just different.
Little Debbie's.
I'm not, nigga. First off, I ain't eating wings. I'm vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in there fucking up the tacos.
Oh, I got you. So you want the fresh meat? The charcuterie board.
Did they have hummus on the menu?
Yo, no, they did not have hummus on the menu. They had it was all over the place. It was confusing because I didn't know we were in a Chinese spot.
What?
Yo, man.
It was Chinese?
Yo, they had.
I ain't see one Chinese nigga in there.
Yo.
Or a woman.
Yo, it was crazy. The menu was literally all over. They did have steaks. They had steaks.
Fried
They
rice.
had when I tell you, I think I saw pizza, strombolis.
Yeah.
Yo, Corn and I looked at each other and I was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, I'm confused.
Like, yo, they back here specializing in every fucking thing. They got 17 of the top chefs all over the world.
I'm confused.
I'm all your favorite snacks.
I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. Just give me the Corona.
I wish I would have came out there and y'all niggas would have been dicking some cheesesteaks, bro. I would have been mad. Bro.
That was on the menu?
I'm sure.
Yeah?
No,
yeah.
wait, Lo. If you had cheesesteaks, if Ian had shrimp fried rice, and if Wing had a New York strip, I'd have been fucking dead.
Yo, man.
I would have been dead.
I was confused. I was confused. But yeah, man, it was a good time. I love the bartenders.
No, they don't got wings no more because of the whole global crisis and shit. So I went to the bar the other day and I saw a nigga fucking up some chicken legs.
What, there?
Nowhere.
Oh, I thought you were talking about there. All right, cool.
No.
Who don't got wings? We got wings.
Y'all got wings. Y'all play market. Y'all listen. They cost too much, so we not doing it.
All right.
Y'all pay market price for wings, so y'all must charge a lot for wings. But our wings is $7. So we couldn't do it.
We got like $12 wings when it's not on happy hour. When it's happy hour, it's like $6.
Are they wing wings or are they boneless wings? Boneless wings ain't wings.
No. They're wings. We actually like.
All right, cool. Well, that's what's up. Well, I ain't got no wings, and niggas is telling me that there's a shortage of wings, and there is a shortage.
Because everybody been killing chickens.
And
not letting them procreate.
Pandemic. Niggas order wings.
I mean, because that's so inexpensive.
Wings. So listen,
it doesn't cost as much as like.
So listen, I sat down at the bar and I looked at the dude. I watched this dude choke down some chicken legs, like they was wings. Like three or four chicken legs just on the john, and I'm like, wow. Like on a little boat, on a little paper boat.
They didn't have like the flappers. They just had the drums.
They just had.
Oh, they the thighs. The
chicken legs, thighs.
Oh, like the joints
and
I grew up
like,
on.
Yo, yes, like the joints.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm like, yo, the joints I grew up on too. But I'm
like, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't speak for anybody else.
Yeah, but no, dog. I'm like, bro, that's never gonna catch on.
No, man. Those
I was
big-ass
like,
wings,
yo,
no.
how was those? He was like, yo, they was hitting, bro. They was hitting. I'm like, word. They never gonna catch on.
No, they too big.
I wants to eat no fucking
Yeah.
legs. And then it's that little one flat.
Oh,
That little one tendon on the jaw, so you can't even go hard on
You
it.
could, man.
You
But
could-
then you
you
gotta put
gotta
your
eat
tongue
that
all
jaw?
through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like,
I gotta rip that off of my hand. I can't put that in my mouth.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah. You don't do the good thing. Like, stick your tongue through it. Just
Yo,
push
listen. I don't
push
even need no more, nigga. Let's just not talk about this. Let's not
I
talk
mean, it's
about
a wing. You know what I'm
this.
saying?
It's not a wing.
It's a fresh wing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a drumstick.
And then you got.
It's a drumstick. Cut it out. It's a drumstick. Cut it out.
Yo, come on! You ain't never stick your tongue through the little between the two little bones and the
You
little.
talking about on
thing?
you talking about on the wing, on the middle of the wing?
When it's the whole wing. When it's the
wing?
whole. When it's the whole.
All right,
wing.
so listen. I take
And then
this
they
part
usually
off.
fold it.
I take this part off, right? And then I got that, right?
You take what
There's
part
the
off?
part.
Talk to them too.
This end. This
This
end.
end.
The
What is-
fucking the wingtip, nigga.
The wingtip.
I
Alright,
take the wingtip
Alright,
off. I take the wingtip off.
Clip two. You got.
And then on one tip,
Two, now it
on
looks
one
like an
tip,
A.
on one tip they come together like this.
That's not connecting.
Right.
So it's like a V.
No, but it's like a V.
Yeah.
So on one tip they coming together,
Mhm.
but on the part with a V where it's like cartilage,
Yeah.
I break that.
Yeah.
I just squeeze it, break that,
Yeah.
and then I pull out the skinny bone, pull it out, and then I grab it by the cartilage, and I take the rest of that shit, clean that bitch, clean that bitch.
Oh, so
Clean
you
that
so you
bitch.
eat it from the back.
Sure, if that's what you want to call the back.
I mean,
I don't know
it's the back. It's the back of the
I don't
drum.
know the fucking anatomy of the fucking drum.
It's the back
It's
of
not it's not a drum. Okay, whatever.
It's the back of the drum. Where,
like I said, I just
so
described it physically. I don't know the anatomy.
the bush
I
part.
just said the part where the cartilage is,
Yeah.
I break it
that would be
there.
the back
because
the-
I need that to break.
the
Because
fist.
if I don't, then it's going to be all wrapped around that if I go by the other end. So I got to break that part. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sure, the fist. So I got to break that part, pull out the little skinny bone, and then grab it by that part because I'm not eating none of that shit. And then grab all the meat and
I
the
got
fucking
you.
skin
I
all
got
at
you.
once. Bam. Pause. So, yeah, that's how you eat fucking wings.
I got you.
I don't eat wings.
No, that's the drum, man. The wing is the wing part. That's the part that's
No, the drum is the fucking drum. Like,
yeah.
this
And then the wing.
drumstick. And that's the wing.
Yeah.
I said that's how you eat wings.
Oh, so
I
you
just
don't
said
stick
that's how
your
you eat
tongue.
wings.
Oh, I got you.
just
Oh,
said
I
that.
see it.
I
I
just
see.
gave
I
you
see.
my
I see.
technique
I see. I
for
see.
how
I
to
see.
eat wings.
I see. No, I stick my tongue straight through the middle part, in between the two bones.
For what?
Exercise.
That's it. Nothing else. Because the damn sure ain't serving no purpose as far as like getting what you want.
No. I mean,
Getting the
it makes
meat
you
out of it.
make you work for it. I mean, you're getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, try my technique.
Because
one
that's.
day.
I mean,
You'll fall
I
out.
like that, but that's the lazy way.
It's not the lazy way. That's the fucking efficient way.
I feel you.
Dog,
I feel you.
the lazy way. Like you just sticking your tongue through bones just to do it and shit. Talking about I'm lazy.
You got stick your tongue through the bone, in between the two bones.
Right,
Boom, and you can push it up.
bro.
Yeah.
All right. I don't eat wings. I don't eat wings.
You know what? I'm not even going to go down this because this could go a whole.
I don't eat wings, bro.
All right, cool. You don't eat wings?
No.
What you do when you went back there
Back where?
for the amenities?
I wasn't eating wings.
Oh my god, my god! How you get it going? Look, never mind. All right.
How I get it going? Nigga, I swipe my card. That's how I got it going. That's how you get it going in that
Yo,
place.
that was Monday. What else happened in your week, yo, man? Monday was lit. All right.
Monday was lit.
The rest of your week, man.
So I realized I woke up the next morning realizing that I spent a lot of money. So I was like, let me check all my accounts and just reconfigure my life. And like just like know how much I have and like know how much I've been spending lately and all of that. So I just looked at all my accounts and shit. I checked out all my investments. I looked at everything and just took a full accounting of everything and was like, okay. Thank God it was that man's birthday. Can't be doing that shit no more.
True.
Because I was like, yo, last time I went there, I spent like $400 and I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised. So this time I go, I spent $800 and I'm like, I'm not
There's a reason.
surprised.
There's a reason.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, cool. It was great. And meanwhile, Wing is like, yo, I owe you, dog. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm like, you don't owe me
It was your
shit, bro. I
birthday.
fucking love you, bro. Happy birthday. You know, that type of shit. So we good. And after I did a full accounting of everything, I went and checked on my stocks and I made $3,000 in the last fucking, 5 months. I mean,
Nice.
sorry, 5 days. So I was like, all right, cool.
What, in dividends, or did it just grow?
No, it just grew.
It just grew?
Yeah, it just grew.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, all right, you know what? It's just a blip on the radar. $800, just a blip on the radar.
Yo, the funny thing is, alright, go ahead.
I caught the Space Jam Crocs.
Yo, them drinks pretty fly. I saw you out there with them.
I caught the Space Jam Crocs. These ones, good
Limited
for my
edition?
Injury. Good for my injury. Everything's limited edition nowadays, man. You know,
how many did they manufacture?
Oh, I don't fucking know, nigga. What the fuck? But here's what I will say. I got a group text. We got a group text about sneaks and shit, shoes and shit. So I sent a group text picture of them Jones and was like, yo, never really cared or wanted no Crocs. So I saw that they ain't had my size. Now I kind of need these shits. So then like maybe 3 or 4 days later, Wing sent me a link at like 2:30 in the morning and shit. I was like, bam. I was like, my nigga.
That's what's up. That's love.
That is love.
That's love. That's love. That's how it is right now.
No, we share links with each other.
In the group chat that I'm in, where it's like for the PS5.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can help y'all. I get them Jones all the time.
PS5? I mean, but they sell out like that though.
No, I know. So I mean, like, my only the same shit. So I basically get a whole bunch of like the same shit that I follow that gives me all the sneaker links and shit. They keep up with PS5. They keep up with pretty much every amenity or commodity or whatever. Not amenity, commodity.
Mm-hmm.
So they like they'll fucking.
Depending on how you look at it.
They'll post whatever and be like, Q starts at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta just, you know what I mean? You still gotta do the work, but
yeah.
that
That's what
helps
it comes
you,
down to.
That opens the door for you.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to. Because I mean, we've been going through it. Like, I'm not getting PS5 right now. But yeah, it's just like, yo, you have to sit there and have these things open. Just be ready to add the cart and have your payment ready, dialed in, because it goes like that.
Yeah, I'm not buying no fucking PS5.
And they're all at like, yeah.
Besides that, my week was
Crazy hours.
Yeah, crazy hours, bro. My week was crazy hours. I had something around like 60 something hours.
Oh, did you work?
Yeah, and then fucking told one of my regulars. Told one of my regulars because I went to the Eagles game last week. I told y'all that, right?
Oh, nice.
I ain't tell y'all that. Did we talk about that?
I don't know, man. Everything.
Matter of fact, not last week. This
blurred.
week. This week. I went to the Eagles game this week.
Oh, snap.
So Thursday I went to the Eagles game.
Yeah.
And one of the
They're
homies
playing Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah. So one of the homies, I went. It was fucking amazing. It was dope as fuck, bro. Like, it was amazing. So one of the homies from work, one of the regulars and shit, like me and him was supposed to we were supposed to kick it for a long time. Like, we trying to kick it or whatever. So I was like, yo, I got a ticket for the game. I'm in this section. I got extra ticket because I was hitting niggas up last minute trying to get rid of this ticket. Hit everybody up.
Who are you going with first?
I was going with one nigga. I was going with 2 niggas. One nigga couldn't get off work, so me and the other nigga had to find somebody. And whoever we found first was just who we found first.
Gotcha.
So he hit his people up, I hit my people up. So I hit this boy up, and I'm like, yo, I'm in this section. He was like, bro, I'm fucking 5 rows down from you. I already got tickets. So I'm like, word. So we get there, and niggas is all up in our seats, so we got to go all the way back and shit, because we get there late or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that go. And then I remember Fat Joe saying, yeah, he in your seat, but you ain't gonna do shit about it. So just sit down and stop ruining the show for everybody else, blood. So, anyway, I'm like, all right. I see the ball at the game or whatever. So he ended up coming through the bar and on like Friday or whatever. I was like, yo, hit me up. Matter of fact, it was Saturday. He was like, hit me up tomorrow. You off? Hit me up tomorrow. So I was like, all right, I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna just hit this nigga up. Hit him up. His daughter was in town, so he had to deal with his daughter and shit. Like his daughter, you know, she whatever. So I went and recorded with E yesterday. Found out I'm going to the game again this week.
Ice. That's love.
Yeah.
That's love. You're like, oh, you into it? You're cool, boy. You ain't gonna fuck up the game
well,
for
see,
me?
the thing is,
that's what it comes down to.
Well,
as long as you don't fuck up the game for someone.
Well, see, the thing is, someone is got the opportunity through someone, and someone can't get off again. And someone was trying to fuck the game up for me. So I was like, yo, you really gonna be that selfish? Fuck that. I'm gonna hit your girl up and tell her I want the fucking tickets. Even though you can't get off, I'm looking forward to the experience. So she was like, bam, and still came through.
It's love.
Yeah, and then this same nigga, bro, I got mad at this nigga because he left me at the bar the other night. I ain't say shit. And I'm like,
Like,
I go back to his crib. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, I'm out here hanging out with you, nigga. How the fuck you just gonna walk away and leave me? That's not what we do. That's not how friends treat each other, nigga. Like, are we
friends
cool or are we not?
Each other horribly sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you would know.
I do know.
Mm-hmm. But ultimately, yeah, I had a really long, intense week, real tiring week. I literally had something to do every single day, and then I just realized I'm gonna have something to do every single day forever.
For real.
So, yeah, this is one of my days off, but I'm clearly doing this. I gotta go meet with my homie after this, and I'm probably gonna end up going to sleep just in time to get enough sleep to get to work tomorrow. Because obviously I have work tomorrow.
Yeah, I have work tomorrow. Noted. Glad I didn't try to push this back. Like, yo, let's just do it tomorrow.
Nah, I work every fucking day, bro, except Monday and Sunday.
Okay, so, all right. So Sundays and Mondays.
Sunday, I gotta record with 8.
Got you. All right, cool. That's good to know. Yeah. Jeez.
So how was your week?
My week was after that Monday. Tuesday was the day I needed to just like relax, catch my bearings. Because Sunday was the baby shower. Monday was the showers. Tuesday was just like
the golden showers.
I don't know if they were golden. Tuesday, I don't know what I did Tuesday. I know I did something. Just don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Probably some baby stuff. Wednesday, it was game face. It's like, all right, back at it. Here we go. Bam. You know how it goes. Back at the gig is the gig. So
Gig be the gig, man.
So sitting there.
Especially when you're there enough. Once you're there enough, the gigs turn into just the gig.
The gig is the gig.
Like, I mean, I don't mind being here or not being here. It's just that I'm here. And I'm always here.
No,
so I'm just used to always being here.
Oh, I know what happened. All right, so that Wednesday, the gig sent in their baby shower gift to me, and I was just like, oh,
that's fly. What they give you?
So they got me this real expensive pack and play.
What the fuck is that?
So it's like the portable cribs. Portable crib, pretty much. Yeah.
What you mean? I don't get it.
All right, so it's just like it's not like the stay at home crib. It's just like, all right, we about to go over here such and such. All right, cool. You could just like.
So it's a car seat. It's a little car seat.
No, it's a portable crib.
Is it like a baby seat, baby chair?
No, it's like it's a crib.
A little rocking thing.
It's a crib.
With a handle.
It's a crib.
It's a whole crib.
It's a whole crib.
Is it easy to carry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you another one.
Alright.
Not
the baby, right?
Huh?
Because the shit is fucking a crib.
No. The baby not in the crib.
The baby not in the crib.
No, until you're at the place.
Oh, you fold it out?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, that's what people use as. Alright, so where I'm from, people use these instead of cribs. They use these as replacements for cribs.
Really?
Huh?
Never heard of it. That's not really. Never heard of it.
You've seen them.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
How the fuck you gonna tell me what I said?
Yo, because
you don't know
through
what I
these
said?
very eyes. All right, never mind.
Yeah, what you smoking on?
I'm smoking on a cigar.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
It's nothing to talk about.
This is a cigar.
It's
what kind of cigar is it?
It's a cigar.
Is it Maduro?
No, it's not a Maduro.
What is it?
This is just, I don't know, man. It's just a cigar. You want to try it?
What kind of brand is it? Yeah, I'll try it. So it says...
I mean, it's a little bit...
Protocol Elliot Nuss, 1931. They got a picture of
some dude on it.
Mobster-looking character.
But, yeah, so, alright. They got me this pack and play that has like a bassinet in it, also a changing station. Like,
I like this.
It's pretty. I mean, yeah. Not saying that it's pretty medium bodied. It got enough nicotine just to get you through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing crazy.
No, it ain't over the top. But
it ain't.
Enough.
And it's not.
But it's enough.
It's not super
too,
light where where it's like But it's packed really good.
Yeah, exactly. I even like the consistency of the burn. Like.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, so got that. Had to hit the group chat. With my peers, just like, oh, the thank yous. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, Y'all really went through the whole registry and found.
Oh my God, guys! Guys, oh my God!
Nah, I didn't do that. It wasn't like that. They know how I talk, so it's kind of just like it was like, yo, just got the gift. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it, yo,
you
man.
guys
Thank
are
you.
the fucking best.
Nah, I can show you. But yeah, so hit the group chat with that. And
Go
as I'm sitting
Birds.
there, as I'm sitting there explaining, saying this to, as I'm sitting there explaining this, right? I'm just
to
like
a person that you don't want to name.
yeah, it was just like yo, all right, so this is funny, cause no, we were trying to figure out who it was from.
Okay.
So then I'm looking, I was like,
She?
I
This
said,
is a she?
huh? She said the name, and I was just like, I looked at her, I was like, I don't know that
bitch.
I was like,
I don't know who this bitch is.
I don't know who this person is. I was like, I don't know. And then I was like,
and listen, it's not because we call bitches bitches. It's because we see the text and we read it, and then they see it and they read it and they look at us and say, or they look at us like, who that bitch?
No.
And then the response, I'm just my own personal experience, and then my response is usually, I don't know who that bitch is.
But you know that's not how she give it up. She mad chill. She mad cool. She was like, cause
Nigga,
the name.
She got eyes though, nigga.
Yeah.
Every woman has the ability to shoot daggers with their eyes, my J.
No. So it was like oh snap. Then I read the note and I seen the list of the names and I was just like oh, all right, I get it. All right, so this is from the collective. I get it. This person ordered it, put everybody's name on it, got it. So hit the group chat like, yo, thanks, really appreciate it. It just got here.
Damn.
I'm on my way to work.
Damn, you handled all these people to get a gift from me.
No, because I'm pretty sure it came from. I know who it came from. It came from the top. You know.
Hand jobs.
It came from the top, and it was like, all right, this is for that. You know.
Okay.
You do the ordering, all that kind of stuff. You know. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That. True love. Bam. Get into work. Phone ringing. They're just like, Bryant, can you answer the phone as reservationist? I'm like, cool. Get on the phone. Corporate's just like, alright, it's this guy on the phone. He's really upset. He says that his identity was compromised coming from the restaurant. And I'm just like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, he's out here cussing me out. I told him that that's not how it works and all this. He's saying all this stuff like, everything's a scam. You guys are full of shit and all this kind of stuff. And then
you guys are full of shit.
When I asked them, when not me as the reservationist, just like I asked them for like at least give me like your name. He said he wouldn't give me any identification or anything like that, and he demanded to speak to a manager. So I'm just like, all right.
Manager, nigga.
Cool. So wait. So their whole thing is to not try to ever have these calls come to us because that's a corporate thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, you think I'm supposed to believe you're somewhere in the office, somewhere handling all this? F you. And so I was like, all right. So she was like, all right, all right, you want to speak to a manager? Bam. So I get the phone, just like, hello. And then he's just like, this is how you guys handle business? He came in on 1,000. And I'm sitting there just like, whoa. What's up?
Doing,
hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
What's up? I'm such and such from, whatever, all this kind of jazz and all that. And he's just like, no. Yo, so explain to...
Definitely be talking to, like, some fucking real, like, corporate HR person or, like, somebody who's actually, like, in charge of customer relations.
I'm sitting here just like, when it gets transferred to me, I'm sitting here just like alright, I see how this week is going to go. Cool. Go with it. Alright, yo, so, like, I hear you. I can explain all of this, right? There's no there's no charge. No, you have not been double charged. No one's buying other things with your card right now and all that. He's like, don't fucking matter. Let me tell you why. Because I talked to my bank and I told them to cancel my card and they refunded me my money and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, alright, cool. I was like, alright. He was like, but I didn't want to understand. So I'm like, alright, cool. Alright, what's your name? He's like, I'm not giving you my name. I was like, I need your name. I need the last 4 numbers on your card so I can look into our history so I can see what's happening. He's like, no, I bet you want that. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. All right, so I'm just like, maybe they have someone to sit there and like testing me right now and to see how well I'm going to handle this situation. Maybe this is a test. So I'm sitting there just
getting punked.
just like going through the whole motions. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there just like, no, I need work with me, work with me so I can make sure that this never happens again to anybody else or anything like that. But I need you to work with me. And he's like, I was there on a Sunday, so in my head, I'm just like, man, I wasn't here on Sunday, so this is not even it at all. It's like Sunday around like 5:30, and I'm just like, all right, cool. That's all he gave me. Then he just started rambling on again, calling me all kinds of cunts, calling me all kinds of things, and I'm like, yo, you're not talking to me because I wasn't even here on Sunday. I wasn't even here on Sunday. He's like, but that's your staff. This is how you want your staff to represent you?
Yo, you nice.
And I was just
I
like,
hung up on that.
and I was just, that's what everybody said. I was like, we could do that?
Yes.
I was like, we could, sorry.
You ain't gotta take that type of fucking verbal abuse over the phone.
I was sitting there just like, to me, didn't matter.
I'm sure it didn't.
Didn't matter. I was sitting there just like,
but when there's no getting through to a person, then there's no getting through to a person.
I'm like, I just want to help. You're not helping me. He's like, yo, I'm pretty sure you're a nice guy, but fuck you. And I was just like, all right, I see what this week is bringing. All right, cool. Well, but he clicked. He clicked on me. He clicked.
Well, hopefully your week didn't bring more of that shit, because honestly, I'm gonna assume that was the only occurrence of that.
No, so look, that particular one right there, bam. So I knew what kind of week I was having. I knew it was coming. It was a long week. It was a long week. So then after that, right, another day, a couple come up. They tried to go in. Our bar, and I'm just like, I'm working security temporarily, and because our security guard wanted to take a smoke break.
Yeah.
Walk off. They come up, start pleading their case, and I'm just like, oh, so I just pointed to the sign and said that it's closed for a private party. He's like, so they just went off on their whole tangent,
Mm-hmm.
Security guard walk over. Now things got brolic, cause they're just like, yo, what this big boy coming over here for? What's up?
Okay.
So that you can see how that escalated. And I'm just like, yo, I can accommodate y'all. I'm so sorry that corporate messed up like this. I'm gonna take care of it. I got y'all.
I try not to do that.
I
try not to do that. I try not to blame our side of the party, because I'm representative of that side. So like, I really don't try to deflect and just make myself seem like an individual. I do try to be representative of that side. Like, I feel like that's kind of my responsibility.
No, listen. This moment, they understood. They were understanding, right? I was like, I'm working with y'all. This is what I could do. I'm so sorry you had that experience. Anyway, overall, that escalated. Still got them accommodated, right? To somewhere they didn't want to be, but they were like, you know what? All right, because you're going so far and above and beyond just to try to accommodate us. We're rocking with you. They end up having a blast. They were really appreciative, and whatever and all that. So that worked out. But that was still the week. Then after that, homeless people, panhandlers, and all of that came over and just pretty much spit on the security guard. Things got crazy. Not that same day. This is a whole nother day. It's just people just being people. It was just people.
You ever end up talking to my guy Leon?
Yeah, I talk to Leon all the time now.
Alright, cool.
I know how much he making tips.
Yeah, he does alright.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you about Leon, right? And then we're gonna get into the topic.
Don't tell me nothing about Leon.
No. Check this. No, nothing about Leon, right? But about Leon. So I leave work one day. I get off early. Leon's walking, and he's just like, yo, let me get some money. And I was like, yo, I don't have cash. He was just like, you cheap motherfucker. And I was like, all right, see you, Leon. I was like, you get it though. You get it. I don't carry cash. But two, you already know I'm cheap. You see me out here. Yeah. You see what I go through.
Yep.
And you go sit there and hit me with that? Leon, no. It's like, you cheap motherfucker. I was like, all right. All right. So, how you feel about happy hour, man?
Happy hour?
Yeah, what is your take on happy hour?
From what perspective?
All perspectives.
Okay, so if I'm to be the little 5-year-old girl, I wish my parents would stop going to happy hour. If I'm to be the parents, happy hour is a chance to make like your Saturday night on Thursday afternoon. Have your little chance to day drink.
What if you're a 5-year-old little boy?
If I was
Why
a
you gotta be a
5-year-old
5-year-old girl?
If I
What's
was a
up?
5-year-old little boy, I would probably want anything that's called happy for my parents. Because little girls, they're more thoughtful. Little girls be like, man, every time you come back, you be fucking banging into the walls and shit. But little boys be like, you gonna go happy hour? Can I come?
That's how we go.
That's how little boys be, man.
Oh,
Little
alright.
boys is supportive, man. They
Gotcha.
want.
Little girls not supportive?
No, little girls know better. Little girls be having like fucking intuition. They be like, every time, you ain't listening to me. Anyway, point is,
I am listening to you.
the fucking point is, as a consumer, happy hour is a chance for you to take a load off, especially if you're a 9-to-5er. It's kind of geared toward that kind of person, for you to get drunk and then get in your car and drive home, you know? And then there's a lot of other individuals who look at happy hour as a chance to actually, like I said, be there Saturday night. Like, yo, I hit happy hour. I got fucking blitzed for cheap. Because I can't afford to do things like that on a regular basis, or I don't do things like that on a regular basis. Now, as a bartender, happy hour to me, I could easily be angry about it because the crowd it brings in. Or I could be real indifferent about it because it really doesn't put money in my pocket, so to speak, per se. Or I could be happy about it and say that it gives me the opportunity to see another element. It gives the establishment that I work for an opportunity to move a lot of extra product. And it gives us all an opportunity to be together more. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, if it comes between 4 and 6, or it comes between 5 and 7, and somebody is giving it, and they're giving nice prices for people to show up, and people are showing up, it's good for the fucking industry. So I love it. Happy hour is amazing. How you feel about it?
Oh man, I'm not a big happy hour guy. In general,
From what perspective? Because I don't go to happy hour personally.
All of them.
Don't. First off, I don't mingle with that crowd. But then, secondly, if I am not all. Well, first off, I should have started and said, I'm working all the fucking time during happy hour.
Mm-hmm.
There is no time that I'm not working. If I'm working, I'm sleeping. If I'm not working, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping right now and I'm working.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's a happy hour in town, I'm definitely not going to it because I don't talk to those types of people, except at work, for money.
I mean, even if alright, so I bring this up because, well, my introduction to
That was harsh. That was
this industry wasn't exposed to happy hour until
what's that shit called?
later down my professional road, where I got introduced to happy hour, and I knew right then and there, that moment, I don't like happy hour. Don't like happy hour.
Yeah. I don't like happy hour cocktails.
Don't like happy hour cocktails.
I don't like happy hour cocktails.
Don't like happy hour cocktails.
But you get through it though. Like all we offer is marks.
Not even just.
So I just run through marks. You can make a mark easy.
But not even just making cocktails or anything like that. But even as a consumer, I still alright. So I bring this up because a couple weeks ago when I went to go see Pablo, first thing he does, he's what's up, all love and everything. Puts down the menu, and then he's like, wait, I'll be back. I know he was in his brain. He's like, yo, I got you. He's like, it's happy hour menu, happy hour, and I'm looking. I'm just like, nah, man, nah. I want the regular menu.
Yeah, but that's just because of who you are. That don't got shit to do. Like most people want to save a buck.
I know.
So just who you are, you know you was going there to spend a buck.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah.
It's not everybody, though.
No, I know. I get it. So then I'm looking through the menu, and I'm just like, yo, I want this. I want the real stuff right here, because none of this stuff is offered, obviously, on the happy hour menu. I'm just like, I want the real stuff. He's like, I don't think we're open for that. like dinner service like that right now, and I'm just like, I got you, I got you, I got you. So then another server came over and was like, no, you can order whatever you want, you know, whatever you want. We're ready for this right now. It's like, bet. But in general, the happy hour crowd is it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of entitlement people and demanding people that goes to happy hour from the experience of working and not working, because just seeing, you know, like not being in during happy hour times and just seeing how people are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you said, it is their Saturday.
You talk to these people for an hour and a half and they be cool as shit, and then you see they join and they leave a $2 tip on like a fucking $25
So you're still even coming off from the like
no
working no.
Okay.
So
as a fucking human being.
Yeah.
Sitting at the bar.
Okay, alright, got you.
You talk to this person for an hour and a half, they seem real cool. And then you like, damn, they really left this nigga $2.
After all of that?
Yeah.
I mean, or they didn't leave him anything.
Yeah, like, yo, you on some shit.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You hate the world?
And it's crazy.
Or do you not know how it works?
Like to go through that at least 5 to 7 times a week, you know, that's crazy. Because, you know, like, if it's happy hour, it's repeat customers, you know, it's repeat consumers. It's like, oh, I'm going to keep coming to this happy hour because, you know, you save a buck and all that kind of stuff, you know? But I also think about the quality of the products, that the base product that goes into the happy hours. And also like beer or something. If it's like just like a draft beer that's on happy hour, that's fine, you know?
Our happy hour is house wine, trash, but people order it anyways because they order it even if it's not happy hour.
Yeah.
So our happy hour is house wine, like 3 beers. 2 of them happen to be Sam's and the other one's a Victory right now. And margs. And for the food, we have usually chicken nachos, but for the happy hour nachos, there's no chicken on them. And I believe that is it.
Nice.
I believe that is it.
I mean, that saves a good 25 cents. Yeah, but yeah.
So as far as quality goes,
production.
As far as quality goes, you're getting your little shot of tequila, but I'm putting a whole bunch of sugar and fucking triple sec and fucking
for a margarita.
Lime in it for the marg. Oh yeah, you get your salt rim too, bitch. So you get all that, right? So that's a little value, whatever. You get a good beer. Ain't nothing wrong with the beer. Beer's the beer, like you said.
Beer's the beer.
House wine, like I said, people gonna buy those anyway. And then you got chance to get some nachos. So for the most part, it's not too taxing, and it's also not offering you something that you wouldn't be getting anyways. Because ultimately, if it wasn't happy hour, motherfuckers would still be getting a regular margarita, and that would be what's in it.
Yeah.
The house shit.
I'm glad we got there a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll stroll along a little bit long before I even get into like the business breakdown of like happy hour, or like at least my philosophy behind it, right? Because I see a lot of different angles to go about it. Like, happy hour, I do believe should be 1 hour if it is a happy hour.
Nah, I like when niggas used to do the late night happy hour.
Late night, because you could break it up. That's the difference.
No,
like,
but we did the happy hour between fucking 4 and 6. And then we did one between 10 and 12.
But just think.
Yeah, or no, I believe it was like 12 and 1 or something. It was dope though. I was like, yo, late night happy hour is popping. And I was as a bartender, I was happy.
Yeah, late night
because people was happy.
It's a totally different thing too. That's a whole different. All right, so in Pennsylvania, where
that's rewarding the real degenerates.
Hold on. In
like,
Pennsylvania,
yo, you in a bar at midnight,
we're allowed
a disgusting person.
A certain amount
and I
of
want you
hours
around me.
a week for happy hour in Pennsylvania. That's how
you're right.
Our laws used to work.
Yeah.
That you get
that's why niggas don't do it on weekends.
Yeah. I mean, pre-COVID and all that kind of stuff. It used to only be a certain amount of hours that you can use how you want to use them throughout the week.
Yeah, but you can call it
in Pennsylvania
other than happy hour. So that's also a thing.
Yeah, you can call it. Yeah.
You can call it
I mean,
mealtime, deal time.
there's
You can call it prime
always
time.
loopholes and all that kind of stuff.
You
But
can call it giver, more liquor.
but for
I don't
people
know.
who don't know, you know, and that's not in the state as well. Like, I think like, all right, wherever, you know, it's just like, all right, in Pennsylvania, it's only a certain amount of hours that you are allowed a week for happy hour, and usually you don't want to use that on the weekend because most people are off on weekends and all this kind of jazz. So it's all of that behind it, right? So when you can also, at your discretion, split it up as long as it's under that amount. You can do it however you want to. So the 2 hour normal, like after you get off work from like 4 to 6, you know, catch that crowd. But then it's also like the midnight to 1 or the 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. You know, you can do it like that to catch that late industry crowd or whatever, happy hour, or just the night owls, you know. So, yeah, those ones are always lit, you know. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Love those. Love those ones. Definitely the late night happy hours is the greatest. Because now that brings in the opportunity for like a fourth wave. The first or the third wave. The first wave would be the first happy hour, the opening happy hour, and then you go in, that'll last you until dinner service, and then you get the whole after dinner service, the late night, you know, happy hour hit.
Yeah.
So it's just like oh man, it's that wave. That wave, you know, you get a little bit of time to reset as happy hour is winding down and people are coming in for reservations or just a regular menu or regular price things.
Personally though, I believe stuff like that almost is like purely just charity. Like, on some real shit, you don't need that.
You don't need that at all
to get a late night hit.
No.
Like, especially if you got the right location, atmosphere, and crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Like people will come. Like, you know, not to say people will come, but if you're in the place that people come there. So what you really be essentially doing is just giving them opportunity to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, because they're
an opportunity to appreciate it.
there are layers to all of that as well. Like, all right, so my whole thing is like I didn't come from happy hour establishments. My intro. So when I get to one, it's just like, oh, I see this. I see how this works, and I see your philosophy behind it. You're just sitting there just looking at, oh man, my place is packed. There's people sitting buying booze and all this kind of stuff. As the owner of a establishment or whatever, it's just like, oh. You know, but it's just like, all right, you're not going to change up the happy hour menu. All right, so you're offering the same exact things that's on your menu at a discounted rate. In my mind, I thought that was automatically flawed when I first got into the industry. It's just, or not the industry, but these kind of establishments within the industry. I was just like, you're offering, like, me as a consumer, knowing that, why would I ever come on undiscounted prices times if I can get the same exact thing at a discounted price?
Because happy hour gives you an opportunity to see all the rest of the special shit that's to be offered in the establishment, whether it be the company of the people who work there, or the atmosphere, or the opportunity to watch a game on the TVs, or the food, or the specialty of the kitchen itself.
I'm going somewhere else
or
then,
the pool
and
table.
then, like, I'm going somewhere else to
That's
get that.
how you feel, because you a dick. But it's
I'm
not
going,
about that.
I'm going somewhere else.
It's not about that. No, it's not about that.
And then it's like, oh snap, your happy hour starts at 7 there, it's end at 7.
It's not about that. You there long enough. You there long enough. You get the happy hour price at $6.40. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking you. It's not about fucking you going somewhere else just because you feel like you want to save a buck.
But if we're talking about the happy hour crowd,
completely opposite person. No, but I'm not saying if. All right, so even if you are the happy hour crowd, you can't sit here and say, no matter what, I'm still gonna go to somewhere. Okay, sure, there's an individual like that, but then there's a ton of other individuals who aren't like that. There's a ton of other individuals who might be drawn in by this or that other thing that it has to offer.
All right, not the outliers, the bulk.
No, but I'm not talking about the bulk. I'm talking about just different separations, denominations of people, broken down. Okay, there's a stubborn motherfucker who says, oh, well, I don't want to be here. All right, cool. Don't be here. But then there's other people who would be like, all right, I've been here for happy hour, but I've never actually saw what dinner's like. Or, oh shit, y'all open up at fucking 2 in the afternoon? do y'all have a lunch menu? That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, whatever the case may be. There's a whole bunch of different things that a person can become attracted to once given the opportunity to see it. So, me personally, speaking from my perspective, I fucking see a whole bunch of different places. And I know that I don't go to the same place all the time. Sometimes I don't feel like going to this place. Sometimes I want to go to that place. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, I'm in the mood for pistolas. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, you know what I really want right now? I really want to go down to there, you know? So, you add it to your fucking list of places you can go. And maybe if you only want to go there happy hour, go there happy hour. But it's on your list of places you can go.
I mean, but then that's everywhere, though.
Sometimes
like,
you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Even saying it that way, it's still just like, oh, well, you know, it's in my Rolodex now. You know, I can always pull out this card, boom. Oh, snap. This card that I just drew, like I'm Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yugi, you know. Yeah. Oh, snap. It's happy hour right now. Definitely on there, you know. Blah, blah, blah. Rather than just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I like what they do. I'm going there. It's not happy hour.
Listen, man, there's certain people who look at it and say, okay, it's happy hour. I have the opportunity to spend $5 on a beer rather than $7.
$2 on a beer.
So that means if I can drink 4 beers, then I'm saving myself fucking $15.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, there's people like myself where it's like, I'm not going to bars on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do go to a bar, I'm ready to spend the $7 on the fucking beer.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, I drink $2 beers in general.
Mm-hmm.
I drink High Lifes.
Yeah.
And them shits has never cost more than $4 anywhere.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm buying a fucking the happy hour beer's $5 right now? How much is the High Life? $4? Give me the High Life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Oh, if the happy hour beer is $4, yeah, sure, I'll taste it. Why not? Fuck it. But I'll switch to High Life after that. Point is, there's a lot of good reason for it, man.
No, I'm not saying.
There's a lot of cool things.
I'm not saying like, and I'm going to get into those as well. Like, I do see a lot of like benefits, as you would say. Like, there's the marketability of it. Hey, this is awareness. I want everybody to come in and be able to check out the cool stuff that we offer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you you could offer it, you can offer your same exact menu at a discounted rate. That's fine. Or you can sit there just like, if you want people to come and be able to check out the space, you can have a whole separate thing that's just a happy hour menu that you don't offer during like normal service.
Yeah, you can do that.
And it'll still be happy hour, and they still get the same thing that they would be getting. You know, the same experience. It's just not anything that you offer on your menu.
No, I like the idea.
During normal.
I like the idea that happy hour is not necessarily that, because happy hour is always a rush. So people come in, it's all a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Like, happy hour could be 5 to 7, right? So if you go to the bar at 5:30, you see happy hour in full swing. You see a whole bunch of people everywhere. People standing up, bars couple rows deep. You know?
Mm-hmm.
People standing at the hostess stand waiting to be seated.
Mm-hmm.
There's people walking from outside inside. There's people walking from inside outside. It's a whole lot of traffic. But then, if you have the opportunity to come there at about 12 minutes after happy hour is done, everything's calming down a little bit. Around 7:30, everything's calm. Then the lunch rush, then the dinner rush, around like 8 or whatever. But happy hour is like just really within that time frame. Like, it's a full experience because there's a whole lot of hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
And places don't look like happy hour when happy hour ain't going on.
I mean, some places do look like happy hour when happy hour is not going
Sure.
on. But then that's all.
Places.
But then that's all for the experience they provide, just in general, you know. And it's of quality to a bunch of people, you know, that's willing to pay for that experience, and not. I would say if it's a tame happy hour, because some happy hours are unattainable, you know, or uncontainable, I should say, uncontainable.
Mm-hmm.
Where it just looks like everybody's just bugged out, you know, as far as the staff goes, you know, where they're just like stressing, you know, over all of the excessive demand. It's more than they can carry, right? But they're good people, you know. They're great at what they do when it calms down.
Right.
This is just like an outlier. Happy hour is an outlier.
Yeah.
This
I
is
like
like,
that.
oh snap, this is what it
I
could
like that.
be.
I like that.
No,
This is a taste.
this
It's a taste of the good life.
this is.
I like that.
I mean, but then if you're not, so like no, I can't say no one. All right, so if you're doing a happy hour, if you're doing a happy hour for the same exact, are you using the same exact booze or ingredients? Yeah, booze that you would normally use on your whatever your branded menu for happy hour. If your branded menu says you use insert high profile brand here, you know, like I don't want to do that, but like a Ciroc or whatever, you know, Ciroc,
Yeah.
Casamigos, any of the buzz ones that's gonna trigger anybody,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and that's how you make your margaritas.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still doing that for happy hour?
No. All right. Well, no. Here's why.
So therefore, the experience is already different.
No.
The drink
Shush.
is totally
Shush.
different. The drink
Shush.
is totally different. It's not the
Shush
same
yourself.
experience.
Can you please?
Totally different.
Can you stop saying the same fucking thing over and over, man? I hear you. I know what you're trying to say. I understood the first time. Look, there's a pineapple. There's a spicy pineapple chili margarita that we keep on the menu, right? Right?
I hear you.
Okay. So that is tequila sitting in a fucking tank, infused for weeks with chili peppers and pineapple. So when we make the cocktail, you walk over with a cup, you put some of that shit in your cup, and then you make a marg. And in that marg, instead of any type of sweetener, we use agave. Right? Now, that's the one that's on the menu. That's the marg we offer. But for happy hour, it's just margarita. House tequila.
So it's
Triple sec.
it's a different experience.
Lime. Of course it's a completely different experience. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not meant to be the same.
So what I was saying is that in the beginning, you're not offering the same thing. That's a whole different menu. So they're not getting a sample of what you offer, because that's not what you offer on the regular menu.
Well, sure, if you want to look at it that way, I'm not going to fight you on that. But I would definitely instead just rather relate that shit to the idea of like the coffee house effect and sales, which is like the coffee brings you in the door, but we make money on the fucking books and the magazines and shit. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Or the bookstore effect, which is the books bring you in the door, but we really make money on the coffee.
I know what you mean. On all the other things we offer.
Right. So if you come in and you want a $7 mark, you not coming in just for the $7 mark. And on top of that, we still making money off the $7 mark.
But that's still a different menu. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying.
You can say that it's a different menu
That's
because
a different menu.
It is a different menu.
So we're not having
Not
the
the way
same
it's
conversation.
packaged. Wait. Listen. Not the way it's packaged, but it's a marg for God's sakes. You act like niggas is never gonna order a marg unless they see it on that menu, or you act like margs are never ordered beyond that time frame.
Now hear me
You act
out.
like it's a specific
Now hear
happy
me out.
hour cocktail.
Now hear me out. Now when you're selling a marg,
I'm not selling shit.
when you're selling a marg, it's just like, whoa, what kind of tequila do you want? Now they have the option of saying house, well, or whatever brand of tequila they feel like they see, you know? And that still won't be happy hour price.
I don't get what you're saying.
So-
It won't be
so-
happy hour price because it's not a well mark no more.
Well, even outside of the happy hour time, because you can still charge.
If it's outside of the happy hour time, then it's not going to be a well marked price at happy hour time.
then it's not. So therefore, it's just
It'll
like
be the price of whatever that tequila is.
so.
Up. Mix.
So now that's still different because the price is going to be higher than the happy hour one, and it's still a different quality. It's still so many different
How's it
variables.
quality?
What do you mean? How's it different quality? If
What
you're
makes it
choosing anything outside of the well,
Then you choose that. That's a whole different drink.
so why not just have a whole different happy hour menu? Because the idea is just to get people. This is still
There
just
is a different happy hour
advertisement
menu.
promotion
You
right
just
now.
told me that there is, and I said that there is.
Wait, what?
You just said that there is a whole different happy hour menu, and I just said, okay, you're right.
Okay. So why not just sit there and just have a whole different happy hour menu of the things that you don't normally
I just said we
sell
do.
on your menu?
I just said we do.
Okay. Alright. Okay. In general.
Yeah, so.
In general. I feel like this is just missing all the things that we talked in so many circles that it just became a whirlwind of going up or going down, whatever. But it's so many different circles that it's like now with that the original point is still lost.
Yeah.
Which was just like, yo man, I still think happy hour is pointless. Well, it's not pointless. It's not pointless. It's not pointless. It's only pointless if you're serving what's on your menu.
If you're giving people discounts on what's on your menu, it's not pointless.
A discounted price on your menu for that allotted time.
If you give people the same shit that's on your menu all the damn time, but you give them discounts, it's still worth it. Now anyways.
Does that make up in so would that only matter if you're making up the difference within volume? I didn't so much of X, Y, and Z throughout this time that it's worth it because I'm making so much off of happy hour of discounting it at this price.
I mean, I'm not willing to say anything specific because this is all figurative at this point, but it could either be that or it could be the fact that, like I said, with the coffee house idea or the bookstore idea, you're making money from all the other things that they buy when they are there. Because the margs ain't just the only thing people are coming for, or that's not the only thing they get when they.
Oh, they're coming for the nachos, and then they can add on the protein, you know.
Right. So, no.
But does that bring it back up?
Worth it? It doesn't just need to make it worth it from sheer volume of the sales. It can also make it worth it from the other things that they buy when they're there. Or it can make it worth it by the people that they bring that ain't happy hour, people who actually order regular things off the regular menu. Or it can make it worth it by them coming back a whole nother time and ordering regular things off the regular menu. Whatever. I can't call it for sure, but I can say that it has positive effects.
Yeah, it does have positive effects. It does. Because it creates more traffic into the establishment itself.
Yes.
And I'm still, I guess, trying to get to the you have, like, I think that the volume that you have, that the volume has to sit there and be worthwhile for you to do a happy hour.
This? I got a place I've been going to for a long time. Going there a lot. Go there a lot.
For a happy hour?
Listen. So the homies tell me. Sorry. The homies tell me that they hate this spot because they've been getting charged $9 for citywide. They've been having auto rats on all of their tabs since they've been going there, and I'm like, nah, that's not true. They're like, yeah, it is. What's your bill be when you go there? I'm like, I know what my bill be, and I don't be getting auto ratted, nigga. I'm not stupid. Like, that's not true. So I go to the bar recently, and I'm like, yo, how much is this citywide? $7.
Plus
then,
tax.
No. Should be $7 after tax.
Oh, okay.
Tax should be included. So she said $7. I was like, all right. How much is the whiskey by itself? She say, $4. I say, how much is the beer by itself? And she say, $3. And I'm like, so I don't have to get a citywide, right? I'm not saving no money by getting a citywide. I could just get the whiskey by itself and the beer by itself. I guess so. All right, cool. So she was like, but we do charge most people. We put the grad on because they don't be tipping. And then walks away and shit. And I'm like, hey, well, listen, come here. You trust me or you trust that fucking $1.80 or whatever the fuck it is, or $1.40, right? Whatever the fuck it is. And she's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know you. I'm like, all right, well, give me an opportunity right now. And after that, I don't never want you to fucking grab me again if you ever planned on doing it. But the thing was, I had never got granted before. Because I always talk to these bitches the same way. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I go in there and be like, yo, can I get this? All right. How much is this? All right, let me get another one done. Wait, how much is that? All right, yeah. Just give me a picture on top of that. Like, I'm always very specific about what I want. I'm not just going in there and spending money blindly. So, she says that or whatever. I give her, like, whatever I give her, you know. And then I walk away. And I was like, I come back, I'm like, you know what? I need a receipt. She was like, why you need a receipt? I was like, cuz, so I could prove to people that y'all can be fair. And she's like, who needs to have it proven to them? I'm like, I got homies over here who feel like y'all fucking scamming people all the time because they leave you tips on top of fucking your little auto grad shit. So, and she's like, well, it's not supposed to be for everybody, but the owner said we could do it if people, I'm like, all right, whatever. So it's abused. Y'all let it get abused. Meanwhile, I never seen this bitch in here before in my life, and I said I've been going here for a really long time. So this is a brand new girl. So I just got a chance to break her in. But before that, the other girls that I talked to there, they not doing me like that. That's crazy. They know who I am. You know what I mean? But it's funny for them to know who my boys is too, because my boys being there with me, they must not like my boys. So that's what it come down to. I told them, I'm like, yo, they just must not like y'all. Y'all don't treat them the right way. They was like, well, look how they treat us. I'm like, well, that's because y'all don't have no established relationship. It's like, so why would I want a relationship with somebody that's just gonna treat somebody like that as soon as they meet them? I'm like, you could be right about that, or you could just fix it and just make everything cool and be like, yo, maybe you are a shit person, but at least to me you'll be cool. You know? I don't know. So yeah, that happened. That was a big funny story throughout the week. So I was looking at it, I was like, yo, y'all allowed to do this shit? Like I was like, you know.
Make it up to your discretion.
Yeah.
Auto grad or not.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, yo, so was you gonna auto grad me if I ain't asked you the prices of everything? She was like, yeah, if you would've just came up here and said, can I get a citywide? I would've made it $9. And I was like, yo, see, don't ever do that again.
Now if you're in high volume, like if you're in high volume, I don't know if you have the.
This is a neighborhood joint.
If you really have the time to sit there and do that during these happy hour times, if you're like packed out, you know.
The time to auto grad?
No, not the auto grad. To sit there and build that relationship during that time. If you're packed out.
No, I was packed out. I demanded her attention though.
And that, you know, like, see, these are all, that's an outlier, you know. Talking in general, not everybody's able to demand
but
or
I'm also,
command
but
attention.
listen, I'm also a bartender, so I demanded her attention when it was time for me to get her attention, and I kept it for the allotted time.
Now, in the general,
I definitely
I
didn't just walk up and be like, hey. No, I walked up and I waited and I let her serve everybody else. I let her serve everybody else, and then finally when it was my turn, I was like, I looked around and knew it wasn't nobody behind me and was like, bam, this is what I fucking need right here. And told her, like, these are the questions I have. Gave her a little fucking mini interview.
Yeah. The general public or the general consumers
Not gonna do that.
not going to do that, and probably don't even know to do that, you know? They'll just go off and complain to their friends or whatever.
Yeah, but at the same time, my friends are not the general consumer, so I would expect my friends to be able to do that. And also, I would also like to point out the fact that it don't get done to me.
I thought you were going to sit there and
I
say,
was
I like to point out the fact that, talking about you, this was the bar that we were at. I'm like, oh.
No, I wasn't sure.
I know it wasn't me, but yeah.
Nah. But yeah, like I said, it was I just wanted to point out the fact that I don't have this get done to me, and it never had to be a discussion before. Like, you know what I mean? Because you, first off, like I said, I'm asking about everything, and I'm noticing if you fucking try to be $9 for a citywide. First off, we should probably explain what citywide is to, not first off, but finally.
I mean, all right. Well, I mean, citywide just don't got brought up in this story.
No,
So
it got brought up way before in the story.
by you
So,
in the beginning of the story
yes,
of this story.
of this story.
Yeah.
Way before it in this story. Yes, they just got brought up way before in this story. Go ahead. You
So
okay?
do you want to
Expound
let
on it.
everybody know what a citywide is for those who don't know, who's
No.
not in Philadelphia?
No, I want you to.
Why do you want me to? It's your story.
Because I gotta lick this. Pause.
What are you looking? Alright. Overall, so a citywide here in Philadelphia is a shot of whiskey and a beer.
Classically.
And it comes with a discounted price.
It used to be.
Now you
It
can
used
go.
to be, what, $4?
I mean,
it used to be like $4 for a shot of like Heaven Hill or some shit and like a PBR. Right?
or it could, depending on where you're at.
Or
but,
Old
yeah.
Crow.
Or who is it? Before Jim Beam got a hand to it, got his hand on it, shot a Jim Beam in a beer, a pint of whatever.
PBR.
Yeah, PBR, local thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just a shot of beer. I mean, a shot of whiskey and a beer.
But it'd be cheap. It'd be $4 or $5.
Yeah,
So then eventually it start costing more.
because now we got boiler makers, as in I guess New York would call them boiler makers. I mean, other states
Yo, my job,
call them different things.
We offer fucking a Yingling citywide, a Miller Lite citywide, a White Claw citywide,
Yeah, I
and a
mean,
Corona citywide.
so many different variations.
And all of those come with their respective fucking things. Like the Corona citywide come with tequila.
Tequila and all
The White
that.
Claw citywide come with vodka.
So many different variations on what a now what a citywide is. But yeah, originally, boom, cheap whiskey and cheap whiskey and a beer, draft beer. Usually just something local that's inexpensive. All of this doesn't hurt the overhead for that.
Right.
But yeah. So happy hour. So I mean happy hour because those aren't just offered throughout happy hour. Those are also offered all day.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much still the same price. Yeah, that's always the same price. The citywide is always the same price whether it's happy hour or not.
Yeah, well, a variation on happy hour. You like happy hour. How you feel about Negroni week?
I mean I like Negronis.
Yeah.
So you know.
So you like Negroni week?
Yeah, I was participating in it. So
Oh, were you now?
on all different at your service. When they have bartenders go out into the community.
I didn't go out into the community. I stayed behind my bar.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more to it behind that. With
So
Campari
y'all was-
and turned it to like out there.
So y'all was out on the streets handing out Negronis.
No, not Negronis.
Telling
No.
those people and little kids and shit.
No, no, like, because it's so much, it's a lot more behind that as far as
Was it
just,
Tanqueray
like,
sponsor?
Hmm?
Was it Tanqueray sponsor?
No, Campari. But yeah, whatever, all that goes into something different, but yeah, so that's not happy hour.
I gotta get ready to go.
Yes, you do. That's still not happy hour
Yeah.
for the sheer fact that Campari is the one that's paying the bill for
I'm good.
that.
I'm good. I got time.
Campari is still the
Yeah. Of course it's not.
they're paying for those cocktails.
Yeah, I mean, there's negotiations. It don't necessarily just be money. There's ways to go about it. You give people priority deliveries. You give people amenities and extras and things. Like, for instance, we got to deal with Stateside. They give us the bottles without the labels on them, and we use them for water bottles in our restaurant. And for that, we have a cocktail that we run on our menu that we use specifically that vodka. Everything else on our menu is using house shit. But that fucking cocktail on that menu is using stateside vodka. And nobody had to tell me that that was negotiated.
That's a branded, because that becomes a branded menu. That's still, like, you can have branded menus within happy hour.
Why are you looking at me like you disagree with me and like I'm stupid and shit?
I'm not looking at you like I disagree with you.
And like I'm stupid and shit.
That's still a
all
branded,
I'm saying
that's
is
not
there was something,
happy hour. That's something different. But that's still a different menu.
Nigga, I'm not talking about happy hour. I was talking about the fact that people can negotiate all types of different terms and things. They don't necessarily have to pay for things to happen. They don't necessarily have to sponsor things specifically. There can be deals made.
Yeah.
It can just be deals. Like that was an example of a deal that was made. That's all I was saying. You gotta look at me like I'm stupid and shit.
Oh, because I was saying how that was. I thought you were.
You just didn't know how I was rolling.
Correlating that with.
Correlating it.
Yeah, that was me not correlating it with happy hour. But right. I see deal, happy hour, deal, branded menu, deal, branded cocktail, deal, or deal. Yeah.
Yeah, wait for liquor people to get in on shit without necessarily footing bills. Like they can give us bottles. Or they can give us a discount on their new ciders or their sparkling. Suck.
I'm trying to think if there are any like branded or any deals that happen throughout happy hour. Like, hey, during your happy hour, this is the branded menu. Just like if a Diageo rep was at a bar and they made a deal with the restaurant or the establishment or whatever, to sit there and say, yo, for your happy hour.
We're participating in something in our neighborhood called Summer Socials on Wednesdays and shit, right? So the people came in and they sat down at the bar and it was just like, yeah, we're from the promotion and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, cool, that's what's up. Either get the beverage manager or a manager here. So I go get the nigga Colin because he makes all the cocktails and shit. I'm like, I figure he the beverage manager because he made all the cocktails. But no, he's just an angry Irish nigga that made all the cocktails. But he's lovely for character, though. He's a lovely guy. So he fucking runs over, he's grabbing that and putting this fucking mojito that he's making. And I'm like, yo, these people, they asking you about Summer Social and shit. They want to know about Summer Social. They want to talk to whoever is in charge of that and shit. And I know it's late enough in the day that he's pretty much the only dude, So he walks over and shit. He's like, yeah. They're like, can we see a menu? Can we see a Summer Social menu? So he goes and grabs a Summer Social menu. And they were like, yeah. So these menus, and he was like, yeah, the menus are fucking defective, mate. He was like, they just say fucking $5 cocktails. So somebody came through the other day and fucking tried to order every cocktail off the fucking menu thinking they were all $5. It should say $5 fucking margaritas. Whoever made this shit is stupid, mate. And I'm like, this is wildin'. And the dude was like, hi, I'm Jeffrey, I made this. And I'm like, hey, I told him how it is. So this boy Colin, he ain't look nervous or nothing. He realized who he was and was just like, all right, bam, double down. You got to.
Yeah.
So had a whole discussion with him, made him a couple of the Jones, showed him what it is. They brought off. They was like, yeah, we're gonna bring back our signage. When they left, he was like, yeah, I didn't mean to shit on it. I had no idea that was them. I was like, yeah, bro, I told you they were from the. He was like, yeah, bro, I ain't even hear that shit, man.
That happens.
I was like, yo, they took it well. He was like, yeah, thank God. I was like, all right, cool.
I mean, that was honest input, honest feedback.
Dog, literally the day before that, these niggas racked up a $268 bill, copping every single cocktail. And then when the girl brought them the bill, they was like, oh, these are supposed to be $5. You told us all of these was $5. She was like, I didn't say that. She started crying and shit. She came to me, was like, what should I do? I'm like, tell them niggas they gotta pay for these shits.
They drank.
Nobody said it. It was $5. You a dickhead if you go to a fucking bar. I was like, matter of fact, go get what's the name to talk to him because I couldn't leave my station. I was on service bar and shit. I was like, go get Colin to talk to him. So he ended up having to talk to him and told him all the fuck off. You gotta pay the fucking bill. So they ended up stiffing her and shit, obviously.
Yeah, that would happen.
So, you know, it was a whole fucking confusing and real hurtful situation and shit. You know what I'm saying? all because the signage was trash.
How we get the signage?
Happy
Brandon
hour.
menu.
Summer social was another. Yeah, he was talking about Brandon menu. Summer social was basically another form of happy hour that you don't call happy hour. But I was talking about how like the homie. It seemed somewhat relevant. The homie shit on these niggas and told me the menu was trash.
I don't know, like, I just have a whole, I guess, different perspective on happy hour. On happy hour just in general, like, if you're going, like,
Well, I mean, you want to tell the people what you think about happy hour?
I did in the beginning.
Alright.
But I can say it again, like, yeah, like, I don't think that they're pointless. There's a point to them, and that's where we got to it's like, well, if there's a special menu for happy hour, then that's just that, you know? That's just that. I would avoid it, because it's not the...
If you owned a restaurant...
I would not offer happy hour.
If you owned a bar...
I would not offer happy hour.
If you owned a
because
pub...
every place that I worked at... Not every place. The foundation of where I come from, they did really well without offering happy hour.
If you owned a brew pub...
Talking about beer? I'm taking $1 off of the beer.
If you owned a brew pub...
And call it that,
would you offer happy hour?
No.
Yo, you a piece of shit, man. See,
I am.
You are.
I am.
You remember Ozzy and Drix?
Nope.
Really?
No, I don't know them.
Osmosis Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Used to be running around niggas' bodies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the cancer ball?
No.
Toxic ball? You don't remember that
ball? I'm toxic. Shit.
That was you, man.
I'm toxic.
That was you, bro.
Hey.
That was, yeah, exactly, with the nails. He touched shit and it all turned black.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
Never knew his name. Never paid attention to him.
It's called cancer.
Never paid attention. I'm cancer. Cancer
Yeah,
to I'm a cancer to the hospitality industry.
Cancer.
Because it's just like, hey, I mean, your hair is already happy.
It's called cancer.
It's already happy. It's already happy. But yeah, I'll take it. Look, I will take it. You know why I'm cancer? Because it's just like business. I'm gonna start coming in your place and just be like,
don't come to my place.
Oh no, not your place, but any place, and just be like, yo, can I get that at a discounted rate? I can't. Why not? It's happy hour somewhere.
Hey, listen.
And they're going. You know what they're going to tell me? Not here. Probably Black Friday.
Okay.
You know, like.
I'll be
back on Black Friday.
Be like, y'all got any deals? I'll be like, no, but we got damn good prices.
Bam. And you know what? You didn't call it happy hour.
No, I don't call it happy hour. I call it damn good prices.
Damn good prices. You got damn good prices. All right, I know you. Look, I know you want the Tom Ford, right? I can give you something like it. No, we don't have it on the floor. It's just sitting back there. It's not the quality that we like to put out there.
No, you wildin'.
I'm wildin'.
Some shit, yeah. I'm doing the other shit.
I'm wildin'. What do you mean I'm wildin'?
I'll be like this. You don't want none of that. You scared of that.
You don't want none of that.
You scared of Tom Ford.
What?
They be like, nah, I'll just.
No,
what the Calvin Klein fit like? Nah, you scared of Tom Ford.
See,
you don't feel like that Tom Ford, but you scared of Tom Ford. So
no. I know you got Tom Ford, but I want the Calvin.
I'm scared of it.
No, I'm not gonna. No.
It's alright.
I want the Polo.
Okay.
I want the Polo Association.
Yeah, you can have it somewhere else.
No, but y'all got it here.
No, we don't got it here.
Y'all do have it here. Y'all offer it here.
No.
I seen it on the website.
Not your size, no.
That's not what the website
What
says.
size you wear?
I'm gonna go talk to the other.
What size you wear?
I'm gonna go talk to the other.
What size you wear?
Y'all got it here. I
Fresh
saw it on
out.
the web. Look,
Fresh
I'm
out.
looking it up right now.
Fresh out.
It says it right
Fresh
here.
out. Our inventory takes 3 days.
Yo, see, you're a fucking
Fresh out.
See, yo, man.
Fresh out.
Yo, man, when your birthday? July. I mean,
your
birthday gotta be.
We don't got no Bud Light.
Your birthday gotta be in July.
We don't got no Bud Light. This is Millertown, buddy.
You know what? We're both cancers.
You need me to call you a cab?
We're both cancers. There's two of them.
There's 2
of them in the zodiac sign.
You need me to call you a cab?
Is that no? That's the Pisces, right?
You need me to call you a cab, don't you?
No, it's just that one.
All right, I got you.
It's just that one crash that's like
I got you. Where you going?
I got you.
Where you going?
I got you. You got any highlights?
Where you going?
You got any highlights? I mean, it's happy hour. Why not? We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, let me give a highlight to Patrick, I guess.
I guess.
Patrick's cool, good dude. Never had a problem with him. Always been real nice to me. Always took time to like treat me like a person and shit. He stands for what he stands for. Good dude, got a family and shit. And yeah, man. Don't ask for too much. Don't ask for no attention. Just gets it done. So yeah, shout out Patrick, man.
Shout out you, Patrick. Shout out you. You're a real one.
Indeed you are. I would toast to you, but my shit empty.
On this too. I was sitting there looking like, I guess you just do this. You could do that.
You want to do the Don?
Yeah, the Don.
Alright, give me some Don too.
I actually love Don.
I forgot we had it. I thought you was pulling out the tequila. Goddamn, that's a lot of rum. Alright, so yeah, man. I know a lot of special people, and I love them all dearly with my whole entire heart. But I'm trying my best lately to be less vulnerable in front of everybody. Be more vulnerable in front of the people who matter. And yeah, that's what life's about for me right now. So if I'm not openly like just shouting the praises of everybody, that's why. But there are a lot of people in my heart. Here you go. So cheers, Patrick.
Cheers to Patrick. Yo, happy hours are fucking crazy. I don't know. I've seen a lot of businesses do really well without happy hours.
You scared?
Have a whole great following.
You scared?
A massive following.
You rather just have a common climb.
No, I go for the town port.
You rather just have
happy hour is not town port. Town port, like yo man, I was looking at the smoking jacket from town port, $3K.
Yeah.
Yeah, $3,000.
Let me tell you about this joint right here.
What's that?
There was this one time, right, where I was out having fun, having a ball, drinking, eating, feasting.
You found that on the ground and I was like, yo man, I could do something with that.
No, I blacked out.
I got a whole Seattle Seahawks hat that can rock with that.
No, I blacked out, right? I blacked out. So, somehow, somebody ends up getting me into a car. And then that same somebody ends up getting me into my crib. And when I woke up, they had given me their shirt. I was trying my best to remember in my blackout state who the fuck this person was. But I was like, this angel. They didn't steal anything from my house. They fucking got me into my crib. They put me in their shirt. Cause I think I was on some like shivering shit or something. Cause I had like a beater on. And then like they got me into a car. And I don't think I paid for the car either. So whoever it was. So like I was literally like, I wore this shirt maybe 2 or 3 times that week. Just to like see if anybody was like, yo, you got my shirt? And I was asking people around like, yo, was this your shirt? Like I asked Carl like 3 times like, yo, you sure it wasn't you? He's like, yeah, I've never seen that shirt before in my life. So somebody got me home. And this is their shirt. So there's a story for you.
I want to shout out Will. Highlight Will who just sent me a resume for a job offer for a potential candidate. Shout you out. Like I said in the text message, please, on Mondays and Tuesdays, exclusively send all of that kind of stuff to the email, to the work email, not my personal phone. So anybody who does anything like that, special highlight to you, because you're a special individual and you probably love happy hours just as much as the next person. Yeah. Cheers. So fuck happy hours. you're doing something really cool and unique with them.
I love happy hours.
And they're not called a deal.
I
They're
love
not
happy
called.
hours.
They're not called partnerships. They're not called anything like that. They're called happy hours. And you're not doing anything unique, special, cool. Yeah, you know, you can keep that. Thank you for checking out That's 86 podcast. I'm Bryant, also known as BryGuy.
And I'm your favorite fucking host, the face of this podcast, Theo.
He can say whatever he wants. He wishes.
Theo.
Bye.